Yo guys, InsaneGamer52 here, and today I'm going to show you how to do the all-clear Tier 5 Legion mission in DMZ. Alright, so to complete this mission, you have to unlock and clear 5 strongholds in one deployment. This sounds kind of tough, but there's a couple things you can do to make it much easier. Okay, so first you need to get a stronghold keycard from either an enemy dropping it or getting one from a buy station. Buy stations will either have a stronghold keycard or a self-revive. So if you want to buy one and don't see it listed, just head to another buy station and try again. Since you do need to survive through the whole game, I recommend against going to all the heavily armored areas in the middle of the map. The areas I avoid are Zarqwa Hydroelectric, Satik Cave Complex, Zaya Observatory, Al Shireen Pass, Akhtar Village, and Serif Bay. I found that Al Mazrah City usually has a lot of strongholds and they're relatively easy to clear. When you get to a stronghold, look for windows around it. As long as they're not boarded up, you can see and more importantly shoot through them to help make clearing it out much easier. Don't just look for windows on the ground. Get creative and find ways to the upper levels of the stronghold to thin out the upstairs enemies too. This is extremely helpful if you can preemptively kill either of the 2 riot shield enemies, since they're definitely the toughest part of every stronghold. Make sure to leave at least one enemy alive though. It won't count as clearing a stronghold if you kill every enemy before unlocking the door. You can also use snapshot grenades to help find where all the enemies are inside and make sure that there's at least one alive. Once you are confident that you've explored all the possible windows, open a door and start your attack. If you weren't able to clear all the riot shield guys beforehand, I recommend sticking them with a Semtex or Thermite to deal with them quickly. If you're out of equipment, try aiming for their hand or feet to stagger them and get them to turn sideways. Then you can just shoot them while they're exposed to deal with them pretty easily. If you don't see your mission progress update when you think you've killed all the enemies, then there may be another room connected to the stronghold. These usually require you to go outside and up another flight of stairs to unlock another door and kill the last enemies. When you see your progress update, you're free to move on. I suggest looting really quickly and just grabbing the supply boxes, then moving on when you're done clearing each stronghold. You're not on a strict time limit, but you do want to go relatively fast just in case you do get delayed at any point. Once you clear 5 strongholds in the same deployment, you should complete the mission and be good to go. If you found this guide helpful, let me know by dropping a thumbs up. And feel free to subscribe for more in-depth guides in the future.